really hope you can hear me. I don't know if I just shut my volume off. I'm having an anxiety attack right now. I don't know why. I'm having an anxiety attack right now. I don't know why. I've been like, I know it's happening though, because this is exactly what used to happen when I was in my apartment in Ottawa, before I started my anxiety medications. So I'm not totally sure why I'm having an anxiety attack right now, because I'm on my medications and there's nothing that I personally feel should be giving me anxiety right now. So anyways, even though I probably shouldn't be, I have to drive home. And so, car chat. Yeah. I was at work, and you know what? I've been feeling off for the last couple of days, but like not sick, just kind of tired, and I couldn't figure out why, but I have been feeling that way for the last couple of days. And this morning I was feeling it too, and I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be going to work, but I was like, no, I have to. It wasn't that bad this morning. I did have a couple moments while driving while I was like, okay, maybe I should pull over. Not because I'm very much aware, but I get like lethargic almost. And so, I don't know. Anyways, I made it to work. It took me 4 hours to do what normally takes me 2 hours to do. So I'm finally on my way home. And again, like I have to drive myself home. I have no other way of going home. And so yeah, anyways, here we are. And I don't know. I need something to kind of ground me right now as my phone like moves. So we're gonna chat. I'm just gonna say whatever comes to mind. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to breathe, and I have the air on, just like, I don't know. My head just feels cloudy, but it's like, it's still present, and I'm still here, and I'm still aware, but I just feel like underwater, if that makes sense, but not like fully submerged yet, which is great, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have enough time to get home and like just take a sec before it like fully hits. But I am on the verge of like full anxiety, like lethargic. I don't even know how to explain it. And it's really weird knowing that something's about to happen and not being able to like control and stop it from happening, but like being aware that it's going to happen. It's very strange. I know fully that the second I'm done and I sit down and I know I'm safe, I'm just gonna like drop. And it's very weird. But yeah, so anyways, that's what's happening right now. And I'm trying to figure out why is this happening right now? I'm wondering, like, it's not social battery, because I literally just socialize with my family, and even then I barely socialize. I just kind of hang out in my own little bubble. I've been texting people more, mostly strangers in my area, because I'm trying to like reach out and make friends in my area. That's just been messaging. And like I have been having like the energy and like the motivation to go out and like do things outside of my comfort zone, but I haven't done any of that yet. So I don't know why that would be doing anything. It might be the driving to and from work. I'm now doing that by myself every day, and I'm somebody who doesn't really like driving. So, I mean, it could be that, and like now that I've done it for a couple of weeks and the adrenaline has kind of dropped down uncomfortable and anxious. But I've been enjoying driving. I still get anxious if I'm like not on the road that I drive every single day. Like, you won't catch me anytime soon going off of my road that I take. But I have been getting more comfortable driving. So I'm not totally sure, maybe that might be it. The other thing is I've recently learned something extremely depressing. Now, here's the thing. I am a pretty active person, and I eat pretty decently, but I will admit that I've been eating the same way that I ate when I was in university without doing the same level of exercise as I did in university. And so I've gained some weight, and I knew I was going to gain weight. I knew it. I knew I was at least at 10 pounds. But I've recently found out I did not gain 10 pounds. I, in fact, gained 70. That's not even, I've gained 70 pounds in 2 years. How does that happen? How does that work? What? I Googled that shit when I found out, and even Google says that is just it's not. Google was confused. What? Anyways, I apparently gained a lot of weight, which could be adding to it, but I haven't felt this way this entire time. And it's not gaining the weight and then finding out I gained the weight is going to be affecting my health. It's the gaining of the weight that's going to affect my health. But I haven't noticed any changes in my health, except for right now where I'm feeling like having an anxiety attack. The only thing that showed me that I was gaining weight, other than getting weighed, was the fact that shorts that I have had for 6 years weren't fitting me the way that they normally fit me. That was my only sign that I have gained weight, and the fact that it was 70 pounds in 2 years is absolutely insane to me. I'm pretty sure a lot of that weight is muscle, but it's not enough muscle to explain that away. So I don't know. It's weird and chaotic, and I don't know. And I do know that that's causing me anxiety, but it shouldn't be causing me enough anxiety to where I'm having an anxiety attack despite my medications. The other thing is my parents are on vacation, and I'm very attached to my parents. I didn't go to daycare growing up. My mom had a home daycare. All of my field trips and stuff were always with my parents. My parents would be chaperones. I'm very attached to my parents, even though I lived away from them for 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. So I think maybe them being gone and on vacation is kind of messing me up as well, because I can't run to them if I have an issue, and I know that's bad, but I'm 23. I'm allowed to go run to my parents still, okay? I'm not a full adult yet. I'm allowed. Anyways, so they're gone for another couple of weeks, and I don't know. That might be another thing. I don't know. There's projects, personal passion projects, that I am stressing over a little bit because I haven't been working on them, but I've given myself deadlines, and I'm already past my own deadlines, and I'm I gave those deadlines. I invented them. Why am I stressing out over not making them and not meeting those deadlines? I'm the only one that is being that is holding myself accountable, and I don't know. So pretty much I stress myself out. That could be a huge one, because just thinking about that, my head's starting to hurt right now. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm actually feeling a lot better now that I'm talking this out. That's one of the things why therapy is so good, but I'm not gonna do therapy because I don't really like therapy. This is my therapy. I've said that time and time again. Talking to a camera and just talking is my therapy. I don't want somebody to fix things for me. I'm perfectly capable of fixing things myself. However, I do like to vent and complain. It's very therapeutic to just complain. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm very much dreading. I love my niece. I love her. I love my sister, but my niece is so loud. And it makes it very hard to work on the things that I want to work on when I'm like home and she's there. And so when I get home, I'm only going to have a few hours before she's home from school. And then she'll be there and she'll be loud. And there's so many TVs that are on at the same time in my house. And I don't know, it's so hard to focus. And I would absolutely love to go find like a nice little cafe, a quiet little like space to go work and just have a drink. But I know I'm not going to be able to find a quiet cafe, and I don't want to go to a library. I don't know why, but I don't want to go to the library. And I was thinking about possibly going to find like a park that might have like Wi-Fi or something, and I can work on stuff just sitting in my car at a park. I found out that my trunk actually lifts up and turns into a shelf. Like, I could fully use that as like a little desktop and just sit in my trunk and do work in front of like a pretty scenery. Like, I've thought this through. I actually very much want to do that. And I want to distract myself, and I'm still good and I'm okay, and I don't know, and so I make noises and I annoy my niece so much, but it's okay because it's me getting her back for annoying me so much. Not actually, I just do it like unintentionally, and then when I realize I'm doing it, it's actually kind of fun, so I just keep doing it anyways. And it really annoys her, and it's really funny. I love to annoy her. I swear I'm more like her sister than her aunt. Oh my god. So yeah, anyways, I don't know. I'm gonna go home, and my grandpa's been asking to go to Shoppers to go get stuff, and so I'm just gonna take him to Shoppers really quick, and then that will be the end. That is the last time I will be leaving the house today, unless I'm able to track down a park that has Wi-Fi. In which case, I might go drive somewhere and just, like, do stuff, right? I don't know. Oh my god, I need a drink. You know what freaks me out? All the shit on the side of the road. Like, there are full cars that are just left on the side of the road for days, sometimes even like weeks. And like, why? What is the point of that? Why are they just left there? And how have boots and shoes on the side of the road? How? Just how? Why? Are people just losing them out their windows? How are you losing boots? Like flip-flops, if you have your feet like out the window, I can understand them flying off. But like full boots, how are those coming off and just flying out the window? How are people losing their boots? Somebody please explain this to me, because I am actually so confused and mildly concerned. And like, what do you do if you lose your boot? Do you even notice that you've lost them? Or is it like not until you get to a rest stop or you're home and you go to get your shoes back on or something and you're like, where are they? If you've ever lost your shoe out a window, I need to know. I fully need to know. Somebody's got to explain this to me. I don't know. I want food. I need food. I'm not like low blood sugar either, which is why I'm like also confused about what's going on right now. Because when I'm low blood sugar, my, like, in between my shoulder blades will start hurting and getting, like, not sore, but, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I know it's not low blood sugar. I'm good for that. I am hungry though. It's like lunchtime. But it's not low blood sugar that's making me feel so, like, weird and stuff. It is my anxiety. I know that. I'm, like, aware enough of my body to know that. Oh my god, why? Why? It's 11:55. Why is there, like, traffic? Ugh, Nova Scotia's weird. They have, like, the weirdest traffic, but it's not bad traffic. Like, it's nowhere near Toronto traffic, which I have been in. I've never driven in it, but I've been in it. So, like, the traffic's not bad, but it's still annoying. And, like, why is there traffic at 11:55? Why are people not at work? Or why are people going to work right now? Why? I don't know. I'm very, very confused about a lot of things today, apparently. I don't know. I feel like I need to I want to go for a run. Have you ever just had, like, the urge to just, like, run? I'm not a runner. I'm very much not a runner. I can't run. And, like, I say that for a couple of reasons, not just, like, being out of shape. Because, honestly, I'm not that out of shape, okay? But I do have asthma, and I do have, like, really bad ankles, and I've had both since I was a kid. So I've never been a runner. I can't be a runner. But occasionally I get the urge to want to go for a run. Like, why? I just want to go for a run. But I know that if I try and go for a run, I'm going to end up with, like, a sprained ankle. And that's happened to me before. I've tried that numerous times. I've learned my lesson now. we're almost off the highway. I don't need to get off here because that just adds like 10 more minutes to my trip. What was I saying? Okay, wait, pumpkin spice. So I was thinking about it, but there's too much potential for like cross-contamination. So then I was thinking about it, like I really have this like urge to try it this year, and I don't know why, and I think it has something to do with like my fall bingo and just like being really motivated to experience and like live fall to the full potential. And so I really want to make my own pumpkin spice. So I found a recipe. I got a recipe from ChatGPT. I was like, these are my allergies. How do I make pumpkin spice that won't kill me? And I got a recipe, so yay. And so, yeah, anyways, I want to try and make my own pumpkin spice. And I don't know if I'm going to do it this weekend or another weekend. I'm definitely going to film it though, so like if you want to see that, watch out for it. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I am doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I really want to try it. Pumpkin spice. I don't know what pumpkin spice, like pumpkin spice what, but it's, yeah, anyways, I'm going to try it. So, yeah, anyways, I have tons of, like, fall theme stuff I want to do, and I'm doing, and I have, like, my fall bingo series that I'm doing on, I don't know where, it's my shorts. It's, like, short form content, Instagram, YouTube. I don't really have TikTok. I've been debating getting TikTok again, but I really don't want to. Anyways, fall bingo and fall themed stuff and shorts, and I have the first one like edited and ready to go, but I haven't posted it yet, so it's probably going to be posted soon, and I think I did a cute job, and I just need to figure out what my next one is going to be. And I have like fall nails on my bingo card, but I didn't vlog getting my fall nails done. So I don't know. I need to make my fall bingo card. I'm gonna film that, making the card, so I have a physical one to like fill out, which I think will just be like really fun, plus craftsy. And one of the things on the bingo is to do like a fall themed craft, and then like, yeah, anyways. So fall bingo, that's what I'm gonna do. Stop this and like go to edit it to post and realize that there's no audio, and I've just talked to myself, and like I am talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys. And like, what if I've just been sitting here this entire time talking to myself and only myself, and not like myself and you guys? And yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird. I hope my volume is okay, and I hope you can hear me, and I've got to start, like, I need to find my microphone. I have a microphone, and I don't know where it went. Like, I have the little mics, but I don't have the thing that connects the mics to my device so that you can actually hear me, and I need to find them, and then I can start using it again. I'm excited to go home. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And then I get to have some antojitos. I made antojitos. I should really refilm my recipe video though, because it's been like 6+ years since I filmed that recipe video. And I don't know, I might want to refilm it. Actually, I've invented quite a few recipes that I kind of want to like film and record, and not even just like for like views, but for myself, because I make recipes constantly and then completely forget how I did it. Like, it's so bad, but I completely forget how I did them. And so I don't know, I think filming them, especially since I don't really measure anything, I just kind of like do it. Building a like apartment building or something here, and it's really annoying because like just the construction, but also the road is super like bent and like weird and whatever, and like you're supposed to be driving at 50, which I am doing, but it's still just so weird to drive on and annoying and bumpy, and I really hope that they fix it when they're done the apartment building, because that would just be like very nice to not have to drive over the weird road anymore. Okay, I want to look out for deer. Oh my god, I got home yesterday and there was like 6 baby deer. They're so cute. There's also an albino deer in the neighborhood. It's the top half is brown and the bottom half is white, and it's so freaking adorable. And what's really funny is the first time I saw it, I didn't realize what it was because of the coloring. But then literally like 2 days later, there was posts in my community like Facebook page about the albino baby, and I was like, oh my god, that's what it was. Because I could not wrap my head around what it was, because I knew it was like a deer, but it wasn't the color of a deer, and I was like, what is that? What? And so yeah, anyways, we have an albino baby deer in the neighborhood, and he's so cute, and all the other deer are so cute, and I'm gonna insert like the pictures and stuff that I have of them, because they're so cute, and I love it. And they come into like our backyard, and we have a sandbox set up in the backyard that we fill up with water for them. The water's kind of gross though, because like it's just a sandbox, an old sandbox full of water. Yeah, and then we have like a little solar powered fountain that just sits in it, and like we'll shoot water up, and it's supposed to help like keep the water flowing, so not only can the deer find the water, but it keeps like bugs away. And you know, it hasn't really been doing its job. It does not work at all, but we tried. So we have the fountain there, and it's really bad, but anytime we have like food that's gone bad, like fruits or veggies that we just like we can't eat anymore, we'll toss it in the back for them. And then we have a bunch of bunnies. There were a bunch of baby bunnies this summer, so there's like just bunnies all over the place, and it's so cute. Not to mention the crows. The crows freaking scared the shit out of me this morning. I saw just like this black thing in like my side mirror, and I was like, oh holy shit, what is that? It looked like a bag, and I was like, no, it's not a bag, because bags don't move like that. I'm feeling slightly better now that I've like talked it out a little. I'm very much gonna crash later today though, so I'm gonna try and keep the adrenaline going until I'm back with my grandpa from Shoppers, and then I'm just gonna crash. Like, I very much know myself, and I know that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And again, it's so weird and really annoying to be so aware but not have any control and like any way to stop it. I know it's gonna happen, and all I can really do is like make sure that I'm in the mindset to let it happen in a way that's safe. And I don't know, it's weird. It's so weird. And it came out of nowhere, because this hasn't happened to me for years. ever since I started my anxiety medication, and I know I'm just repeating myself at this moment, but like, it's true. This hasn't happened since I started my anxiety medication, so I really don't understand where this came from. Especially since it's like, normally it starts and like it works its way up for a day, just a day, and then I'm probably out of it for like 24 hours and then I'm good again. But this time it's been like slowly working its way for the last 2, maybe even 3 days, because I've been feeling off for the last couple of days and couldn't figure out why. And here we are. Now I know why. Oh my god, dear! Oh! I missed it. I just saw my niece's friend's mom holding a baby, but it very much looked like a fake baby, just the way it was dangling. Jesus. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for chatting.